This is an original monologue titled The Thing, where someone is talking about the end of the world, their last few experiences in the end of the world, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I used to read books about this. They were my favorite genre. They'd keep me up for hours into the night, and sometimes I wouldn't even get any sleep at all. My favorite one was about these two step siblings. They didn't really like each other when their parents got married, but they eventually became friends. Then the big thing, that's what I call it, happened, and suddenly each other was all they had. Surviving in a world that was cold, dead, and angry. And it was only then that they became siblings. Everybody always said it was going to be a big long thing, something that some would survive, and others wouldn't, and then maybe there would even be an in-between thing. And then somehow the people would have to rebuild the whole world while carrying some sort of baggage of what happened before, during, and after the thing. It makes sense though. Nobody wants to read a book only to find out that the end of the world only took a second. Could you imagine reading that? Following a character's life for 300 or so pages, waiting and waiting for the author to finally get to the point, to get to the good part. And then on the very last page, you just get a sentence like this. Carol looked up. The sky turned bright. Before she could ask why, it was over. The end. Yeah, no. Not even I'd be into reading something like that. And these were the only stories I'd ever read. But that was kind of what it was like, though. Nobody could have ever predicted it. I was in math class. I hate math class. I hate the teacher. I hate the students. I hate the subject. I hate it all. As soon as letters got involved, I threw in the towel because sixth grade me was not having it. I was having enough trouble with cross multiplication, and I did not need or want to learn how to find the value of x. Guess what, public education system? I was right. We were all right. I wasn't going to need any of this stuff in the real world. Not once outside of school did I look at a ladder and ask myself about SOHCAHTOA. Yet that's what I spent the last half hour of my life doing. The teacher had called me out for texting during class. Said I needed to solve the problem on the board in front of everybody. I was so embarrassed. I wanted to sink in a hole and die forever. Picked up the marker, put it to the board, and then it was over. The end.